I'm LaShonda, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back, dolls. Today is going to be a bold and bright popping look that I have today. A full face tutorial with a little bit of glitter. So I'm not going to do a long intro. If you guys want to go ahead and get into this look, then please just continue to watch. So jumping into this video, you guys, never mind my skin. Been doing some crazy things to it at school. But anywho, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to prime my face with this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I'm just going to put that all in. I'm also going to prime my face with my Becca Evermatte Primer. This stuff is like bomb. I put it right in the center. And it's been giving me flawless brows. I've been using it on my brows lately. And for a trick, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Primer right in my smile lines to prevent me from having those hideous smile lines. I'm then going to go in and color correct with my MAC. I want to say this is my Peach Luster Pen, and I'm going to put this all around my mouth and underneath my eyes. It's going to cancel out any darkness that I have, and never mind my face. I know it looks a little white and ashy, but that's going to be covered all up. I'm going to go in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil and go ahead and just fill in my brows. These next two steps are completely optional. I've been just doing a little extra lately, so I've been going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and adding that in, and then I'll go in and set that with a little bit of powder from my BH Cosmetics Brow Trio Kit. Then to make those brows completely sharp, I'm going to go ahead with my MAC Studio Fix Concealer and clean up underneath my brows, and I'm probably going to use a little bit of my foundation color on my top. That also is completely optional. And then I'm going to take my Urban Decay Eden Primer and go ahead and prime my eyelids with this. This is going to create that nice canvas that I need so that all of my bright colors will pop and stand out. Now I'm going to go into my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to use this bright pink shade. And I'm just going to put this right above my crease using my Morphe M330 brush. Now using my Morphe M519 brush, I'm going to go back into this palette using this light purple shade. I'm going to put that directly under the pink, going back and forth in windshield wiper motions. I'm just going to do this to build my bright colors. I'm also going to go back into that palette and use this dark purple shade using that same brush, and I'm going to put that directly on top. And I just want these colors to be very vibrant because I really want them to peek out behind the colors that I'm going to use today. And now that I have all the colors where I want them, I'm going to go in with this no-name brush I got from Amazon, and I'm going to use this ColourPop gel pot, and it's called Zulu. It's a very pretty color, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut out my crease with this. Now these little gel pots, I will say they did get a little crummy. I don't know if I was using them right. I've had these things for a while and I just never really used them, but they really make your colors really pop. I'm also going to go back into that palette with that purple that I used, and I'm going to use my Morphe 560 brush, and this is a pencil brush. I'm just going to place that right over that crease just so it gives it a little bit more definition. I'm then going to mix these two colors from my palette and pat that right on top of that gel pot just to kind of set everything in place. Even though it's a little crummy, no big deal. We're going to be using some glitter to place over that anyway. Now I'm going to use my NYX glitter glue in this beautiful glitter that I got from my nail lady. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but if she lets me know, I will list it below for you guys. But I'm just going to place this all over my lid just to give this eye some shimmer. And might I add, this was popping. And now for a little wing action, I'm going to use my NYX Black Liner and draw in a little wing. And when I look at this, I hate that I didn't draw this wing in a little bit thicker, but anyway, the look still came out great. And I'm going to remove my tape, and as you can see, I have a lot of fallout, so I'm just going to take the tape and remove some of that glitter off of my face. It's a neat little trick here. And then after that, I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to place that right in my waterline. I thought I would like it like that, but I did go back in with a black, but it does help make your colors pop. As you can see, I'm going to use these purples and pinks underneath my eyes and smoke it out just a bit. And here you see me going back in with my black liner. And now I'm going to use these Luxe lashes by Eylure London, and I'm just going to go ahead and place those on for a bit of added drama. And then I'm going to go ahead and prep and prime my face with this Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Complex Spray. I love this stuff. And I'm also going to go ahead and add my foundation. This is my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I want to say this was in the color Maple. If I'm wrong, I'll be sure to list it below. It was a little bit light on me, so I did go back in and add a darker foundation to make everything balance out. Now I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan and go ahead and give me some popping highlights. Now taking my beauty blender, because nothing works like the beauty blender, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this all in. Be sure to go back around your edges just to blend everything out so that you see no harsh lines when you're doing your highlights. And I also got these little brushes from Walmart. I've been trying, not sure how I feel about them, but they're cute though. Now I do like them to use my contour with. I'm going to go ahead with my AJ Crimson foundation. I want to say this is in the shade number 26. And I'm going to use these little cute brushes, and I'm going to go ahead and blend out all of my contour in my cheeks, forehead, under my chin, and down the bridge of my nose. Now for a little bit of double trouble, I'm going to use my Mercier and my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to go ahead and set everywhere I highlighted. And to set my contour, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek pressed powders. I'm going to use probably about 3 of these. Complicated, I want to say Half-Hearted, and Deal Breaker, I want to say. I absolutely love these. They are absolutely the truth. Now setting my face with my Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder in the shade Dark. I've so been loving this lately. Can't put this down. Glad I found this in my local Walmart. And to add back a little hydration to this face, I'm going to take my Mercier Rose Water and drench my face in this to soak all those powders away. And then I'm going to use my NARS 413 BLKR blush. And then I'm going to use my ColourPop Over the Moon highlighter and place that right on top for a bit of a pop. And then you guys know I'm extra, so I'm then going to go with my Artist Couture Double Take Diamond Glow Powder. Oh, this so gives me life. And don't forget to highlight that brow bone for a bit of a pop as well. I'm going to do this with my Morphe B80 brush. Going back into that palette, I'm going to use that purple and that pink shade that I've applied on top and smoke out my bottom waterline with this. I'm also going to use a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. And I'm also going to go in with this pigment from Inkblot, and it's the number 45. It had a nice little green hint to it. And I'm just going to highlight my inner tear ducts with this. And now for my favorite part of the face. Now it's time for my lip cocktail. I'm going to be using my ColourPop leather pencil. I'm going to outline my lips with that. Then I'm going to take my Colored Rain Kiss Me liquid liner, and I'm just going to go over that. And I'm going to leave that center open just for the color that is just made this look really over the top, and it's the color Bodacious, and it's also from Colored Rain. This lip combo was everything. I think I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. And this pretty much concludes the face, you guys. I'm gonna spray my face with my Urban Decay De-Slick spray, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been a minute since I filmed a tutorial, but with school and life, it's just been a little bit crazy. But if you guys enjoyed this look, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Give it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch all of you dolls in my next video. Bye, dolls.